Alright guys, unless you've been living under a bridge somewhere, you've had to see all the new guns with optics on them. Every gun that's coming out now offers optic or optic ready. Everything from the 365s to the Hellcats to shields to Glocks to everything is optic cut. It's just kind of the wave of the future, whether we like it or not. It is super trending right now. If you're on the fence about adding an optic to your concealed carry gun, stay with us and we're going to dive into why we think you should highly consider it. Alright guys, full transparency here. I've been an iron sight shooter forever. My buddies would show up to the range with these guns tricked out with optics on them and try to get me to try them. For weeks I'd shrug them off and say, what would I need that for? I shoot just fine with regular sights. I see no need in fixing what's not broken. However, after about a month, I started noticing week after week, my buddies' groups were getting better and better. Then I noticed the speed they were gaining. While all these guys are good shooters to begin with, I couldn't help but admire how much they were improving week by week over the rest of us. So the next week I showed up at the range and I set my ego aside. I told my buddy, I said, let me try that. Well, you can imagine the grief you get from a bunch of gun guys after you're the one putting it off and saying you don't need what they have. So after I got done listening to all that, I tried it. Well, let's just say after that day at the range, I haven't looked back. There are 4 main reasons why I've now switched to an optic on all my concealed carry guns. Alright guys, when you first get that optic put on your concealed carry weapon, there's definitely a learning curve to it. The sight acquisition is slightly different than iron sights and takes a little bit of time to get used to. However, once you get used to it and get the muscle memory of having the optic on your firearm, you'll notice a huge difference in your shooting. Unlike iron sights, a red dot sight keeps your focus where it should be, on the target. Iron sights require a minimum of 3 points of alignment, rear sight to the front sight to the target. But red dots require just one. With a red dot sight, you simply place the reticle on your target and you are good to go. This was the biggest difference maker for me personally. The ability to easily keep both eyes open and on your target. If you are like most people, including myself, when shooting with iron sights, it is hard to always keep focus with both eyes open. By closing one eye, it allows the brain to focus on the iron sights better. With an optic, you can have both eyes fully open and not strain to line up your sights. This keeps focus on the target and your surroundings as well. My accuracy has greatly improved since switching to a red dot. With iron sights, you tend to always be envisioning the point of impact, trying to get everything lined up perfectly, but a red dot provides a visual point on your target where that shot is going. It keeps the whole target open and uncluttered. Once the red dot is placed on the target, assuming the optic is sighted in and your shooter's fundamentals are in order, the shot should simply follow the dot. For this reason, the red dot sights are especially helpful in making more accurate and rapid fire-up shots. A red dot sight is a clear choice for aiming in low light environments. With iron sights, even the best night sights, they cannot provide an aim point as visible as one illuminated by the LED in an optic. It is much easier to see a single point of light in the darkness than it is to align front and back sights that are slightly illuminated or not illuminated at all. Maintaining sight picture with iron sights at night can be challenging, especially for less experienced shooters, but it's almost effortless to follow the glowing reticle of a red dot sight with both eyes fully open. Alright guys, if you are on the fence about using an optic on your concealed carry firearm, I hope this video has helped and gave you some things to consider. I know me personally, just in the relative short time since I have switched, my shooting ability has grown drastically. Give one a try, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. We are always here to help along your concealed carry journey. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video.